This place, believe it or not, was a lot easier than I expected it to be. In fact, I was shocked. I was expecting this place to be a lot tougher than it was. I give this place a 4 out of 10. Here's the thing. Everything comes in the stage. My biggest worry was going to be the Skeledragons right at the end, but if you know how to deal with them, you'll know that there is a pattern instead of having to whip them 6 times. But no, it's the stage that pushes it up to a 4. The bats and the fishmen, dealing with that is pretty chaotic, especially in that narrow corridor with the cave and the moving platforms and the blue lava, I'll call it, because Simon can't swim in this game, unfortunately. But I mean, if you know how to deal with them, they're honestly not bad, and the large hitbox of the whip really compensates for dealing with the bats. Oh no, it's not till the next game where the bats and Medusa heads and birds are gonna be a problem. But the room after that, when you reach outside, the eagles and the flea men, I think in my last run, they may or may not have only spawned from the right side. It kind of threw me off guard that they were starting to approach me from the left. Dealing with them all at once while constantly moving fast, because of the idea of speed, that can be pretty hectic at times. And anticipating when they're going to come until you get to the end of that room with the first Skeledragon, it can be tough to prepare for that. So that was actually more difficult than dealing with the bats and the fishmen. The Skeledragons, as I said before, they have a definitive pattern. I found that if you whip the first one and then jump across it, you'll just barely get by without getting hit. And the third one, you have to wait a little bit. And Frankenstein is pathetically easy. Another note on Frankenstein, you want to get into a good rhythm as far as whipping him is concerned. Because if you don't have a good enough rhythm, Igor is going to launch straight into you, and if you time it just right, the bullet that he fires could avoid your whip entirely and hit you. I got lucky and I beat Frankenstein on my first try, so you didn't get to see how much of a pain he is till later. So if you leave Igor alone and try to go for Frankenstein straight on, or Frankenstein's monster rather, I'm sorry, be true to the films, it's going to be a lot harder, and he doesn't move like a regular hunchback. He moves quite differently, and he fires shots at you. Regular hunchbacks don't fire shots at you. So I mean, if you can keep a consistent pattern and keep Igor stun locked, this guy's cake. 4 out of 10. I mean, I would give this boss a 1. But I can't give the boss individual ratings. I only do that for the final bosses of the games. So up next, Stage 5. That one is going to be a severe increase of difficulty. So stay tuned for that. It is not going to be pleasant.